so let's try number 61 and 9.1, which is horrible. Because there's lots of a's and b's, and this is a really, really scary fraction, right? But you start all these the same way. So there should be no panic, other than, oh my god, lots of letters and numbers. Which is maybe an okay panic to have. How do I start these? Say again? How do I start?
So you just factor your C?
Factor an A out? Oh, a 5A. That's even better than just an A. Cool. All right, so I'm going to leave this piece alone just because I'm going for writing down something, right? So if I get a 5A out, what am I left with?
B minus 1 plus A squared? Oh, plus A.
Okay. Got a B minus 1 plus A. How do I check that to make sure I didn't screw it up?
Distribution, you want to reach it?
Yeah, distribute back in and double check. Cool. All right, now what?
You're just sticking with the bottom, or with the top?
I'm just sticking, well, am I done? Yeah, I'm kind of done with the bottom. I think I got it as good as I'm going to get it. What can I do at the top? The thing looks scary, right?
I think that's a PST in there. Psst in there, I think.
No, it doesn't.
Right there?
No,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
That's me.
Okay, if it doesn't, what's your clue?
The positive one and the two negative one.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
So my clue for this one would be that I'm subtracting a squared, right? To me, nothing else says difference of squares like subtracting something squared, right? So maybe I wonder, is this first thing something squared? In other words, is it a PST? So then I might think, okay, what's squared here?
Yeah.
A B. What's squared here? 1. Is the middle piece 2 times 1 times B?
What?
2B times 1?
Isn't there a 1 for the B?
Let's see. So on this, I'm thinking B squared is B squared, right? 1 is 1 squared, is 2B twice B times 1. It feels wrong, right? What did I do that was a little bit strange?
You put the negative sign in front of the 2B.
Yeah, there's a negative in front of the 2B.
These are both negative.
Oh yeah, because 1 isn't 1 squared, it's also minus 1 squared. You see that? How else could you do this? If you don't spot the PST, or this line of reasoning seems totally insane, how else do you figure this out?
Boil it up.
Yeah, try the AC method, or just the, I need two numbers that multiply to 1 and add to negative 2, right? What are two numbers that multiply to 1 and add to negative 2?
Negative 1 and negative 1.
Negative 1 and negative 1, right? So we could say, all right, I'm going to assume I did things that way because that's probably where most of us are. So now I'm here. I've got b minus 1 times b minus 1 minus a squared on top. And on the bottom, I've got 5a times b minus 1 plus a. Now what do you do?
Distribute that A into the
This guy?
no, on top.
That's going to be tough. It's not multiplied, so you can't pull it in. What you can do is notice that the top is difference of squares now. You see that? Maybe not right here. How about if I rewrote as b minus 1 squared minus a squared over 5a times b minus 1 plus a. You guys see the difference of squares now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you get when you factor that into difference of squares? Oh, nice. b minus 1, right? This thing plus that thing times this thing minus that thing. You guys see that? These are hard. You need to practice these. And on the bottom, we've got a 5a times b minus 1 plus a. Now what do you see here?
Now you can cross out B minus 1 plus A on the top of that.
Yeah, there's a b minus 1 plus a, right? This stuff is a onesie. Right? So we can drop it. So in the end, we're going to be left with b minus 1 minus a over 5a. What do you guys see the false cancel?
Yep.
You all tempted by it a little bit?
No.
Okay. Some of you will get overzealous and try to cancel the a. Don't. Yeah.
Do you want us to change it to put it in alphabetical order? Doesn't
I don't care. I think your book's obsession with alphabetical order is a little bit overblown. Yeah, couldn't care less. Cool. Other questions?
So with the parentheses on the b minus 1 squared, do they just get dropped when you factor it out with the negative a?
You really could write this, and maybe it would be better to write this with parentheses. But it means the same thing.
Okay.
Those parentheses just elevate that addition past the operation happening outside, right? But the operation happening outside is at the same level, so they're
Okay, so the b minus 1 in parentheses plus a is the same as the b minus 1 plus a,
yeah.
in essence.
Yeah, they represent the same number for any a and b, right? You guys see that? That's a good point, actually. When I say these things have to be exactly the same, what I mean is they have to have the same mathematical meaning. Certainly I could cancel an a squared and an a times an a, right? Because they have the same meaning. You guys cool with that?